so now that I have finally finished my waterfall, which I realized the last picture was horrible, it's actually much better looking than the video gave it credit for. I think it's just too dark. Anyway, enough about the waterfall. So I'm moving on to my big snake head, and I've been kicking around some different ideas of what to use, but I don't really want to go buy anything. Todd Hammond gave me some great suggestions on possibly using the rubber floor mats to make it, which is what he made his costume out of, which is just absolutely awesome. But I don't have any, and I really don't want to have to go make anything when I've got all of this craft stuff to use. So I was kind of piddling around today trying to figure out what to do, and I came up with the idea of pool noodles. They're really, really lightweight. I've been collecting, a ton of them, so they're just laying around. So I'm playing around with this idea of making the skeletal outline of the snake head with the pool noodles, and then packing it basically just like I would to make any paper mache item, and then paper macheing it together. So here's what I have so far. Let me see if I can sit this thing down here. Okay, so basically what I have is, this is the front and the top and the bottom, and I'm going to bend these out like this to give it more of a poisonous snake look, and then I can push this down and up some too to give it the head I want. And I was thinking about how I'm going to hook this once it's done, because I want someone to be able to really easily move it. And so having some sort of a floor, or something to hook it to, like wheels or something on the floor, is what I had in mind. So I'm thinking I'm also going to stick 2-liter bottles in here, which will help stable it up a lot. But then also those holes in the 2-liter bottles will allow me to stick PVC up through the bottom. And then I can, stand it up and, paint it black, and it can be movable if needed, depending on how big and bulky it is once it's all said and done. But let me play around with this, and then I'll show you how it's excuse me, how it's going in a few minutes. So, update. I have the basics of the head done with the pool noodles. You can see I've got the 2-liter bottle here in the back, and I'll leave this hole open when I paper mache, so I can stick a tube up in there to help hold it up. And that's the basic shape, if you can, get an idea of it like that. I wanted to show you while you could still see the basic idea of how I built the structure. Just hot glue, duct tape, and now I am going to start padding up around the areas that I want with the newspaper. And just keep building it like that until I have the shape I want, and then I'll be ready for the paper mache. Okay, so now here's my snake head. That's what it looks like right there. I still have a hole right here in the bottom. You can see that right there, and I'm going to try to keep up with where that is for the when I paper mache. I'll try to make it as clean as possible around that. But the good thing is this is the bottom, so no one's really going to see it. And also, I will be the first to tell you that I am a lazy paper macheer. I will throw these bottom parts together in like, well, you can see, it's not pretty, it's not clean, but I don't have the patience for this part. So I slap this stuff together, and then I'll fix all these edges and stuff with the actual paper mache, and then anything that I can't buff out like that, I'll cover with paper clay later. Because of course, it's going to have build up, around the eyes and everything to give it more definition. But this is my snake head. And so I'll end this video here today, because I can only imagine how long it's going to take me to paper mache this sucker. Multiple times. So it'll probably be another week or two before you get another follow-up video. But I'm kind of excited about how it turned out, and I can see how it's going to, I can imagine it as the snake head, and so I'm real excited. But anyway, that's what I've been doing today, and now I'm going to take a break and go watch other people's YouTube videos for a while. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll get back with you again soon.